Thank you. Good afternoon. I would like to call the meeting to order and acknowledge that we are in Treaty 1 territory, the home and traditional lands of the Anishinaabe, Innu, and Dakota peoples, and in the national homeland of the Red River Métis. Our drinking water comes from Shoal Lake 40 First Nation in Treaty 3 territory. My name is Ian Mann, and I'm joined on the panel today by Ms. Diane Knight and Mr. Richard Whitbread. The assessment department personnel is Mr. Matthew Brokus, and the administrative personnel is Ms. Fran Picoto. We will be hearing applications for revision of the assessment roll in accordance with the Municipal Assessment Act. The matters for which revision is requested have been described in each application, and we will limit discussion to those matters. The statements that are made at this hearing are sworn testimony, and anyone speaking to the matters must be sworn in. Be advised that comparisons of assessments of properties are not considered evidence of market value by the Board of Revision. The Board of Revision is appointed annually by Council and is independent of it and the City Administration. It makes its decisions on the basis of the evidence provided at this hearing and issues a written order that will be mailed to all parties as soon as possible. Please note that the Board's decisions with respect to an application may be appealed to the Manitoba Municipal Board if the matter pertains to assessed value or classification, or to the Court of King's Bench if the matter pertains to the application of exemptions from taxation. Should you wish to appeal, information on how to do so will be included with the Board's order. With respect to the hearing process, I will confirm the points of appeal with your property to be addressed with each applicant following the swearing in. We will then have the assessor's testimony, followed by questions that the applicant may have, and then applicant's testimony followed by questions. Each side will have an opportunity to summarize if they wish. Once all of the evidence about an application has been brought forward, the applicant may leave. The process will repeat for each item on the docket today. The session will close after all of the applications have been heard. The Board will then deliberate in private and make its decision. You will receive the Board's decision by registered mail as soon as possible. As information, all public hearings are live streamed, recorded, and will be part of the public record. We will be hearing items 1 and 2 on our docket today. Ms. Picoto, would you please affirm the assessor's and the applicant's testimony?
Mr. Assessor, please state your full name.
Matthew Brokus.
Do you affirm that the evidence you're about to give at this hearing is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Thank you. Mr. Applicant, please state your full name.
Trevor Smith.
Do you affirm that the evidence you're about to give at this hearing is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Brokus, if we can turn to number 1 on the docket, please. That's the street address of 2 Ken Oblick Drive, and it is for the roll year 2023 with the reference date of April 1st, 2021.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. File number 25-15, roll number 030929985652 Ken Oblick. We have got it's commercial row housing, 24,324,000, all residential, 20 taxable, built between 21 and 23. 80 suites, 160 outdoor parking spots. So I'm going to make a verbal recommendation on this property. Trevor and I have been talking about these 2 files this morning, and we've come up with settlements that we agree on. So it'll be nice and fast today. So the recommendation I'm making is actually, it's a big cut, 17,977,000. And that's just based on predominantly the rent that the city had assigned. Is not supportable by the comparables, and after discussions with the applicant, we found an agreement at this level of value. So I'll stop there, and then if you need other parameters, just let me know. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Smith. Judging by what Mr. Brokus has said, you've had some discussions about this, so I'm assuming you are aware of the recommendation.
Yes, I'm aware of the recommendation and we're in agreement with it.
And just to be for the record, that recommendation and your agreement is for $17,977,000 for the realty value for the reference date of April 1st, 2021.
Yes, that's good.
Okay, thank you. Do you have any questions or anything you wish to add, Mr. Smith?
I have no questions, no, thank you.
Mr. Whitbread, any questions?
Yes. Would you mind giving us the new NOI on that property, please?
Yeah, not a problem. 943,000, 807. And then we have a 5.25 cap rate, if you're interested in that as well. That gives us
Okay.
our,
So you
Thank you.
changed the cap rate too.
yeah.
Thank you for that. And those were the only two parameters?
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, there was an amendment to the income and also the expenses as a result, but overall that flows into the net operating income
Yeah.
that I just provided. So if you need those as well, but
If you have them in front of you, Matthew.
yeah, sure. Okay,
Your
so
rent.
for the effective gross income, it would be 546,212. And then expenses, 602,404.
But the same rate.
And then that will that will result in the NOI that I previously supplied.
Okay.
And with the 5.25 cap, that's how the assessment recommendation was derived.
Thank you. That's helpful. I have no other questions.
Thank you. Ms. Knight, any questions?
No, sir.
Thank you. And I don't have any questions. You nothing to add? No summary required, I'm assuming, either Mr. Smith or Mr. Brokus?
Nope.
No, thank you.
Then, having heard the evidence and the agreements, we will conclude this matter and move on to the next matter. Number 2 on the docket is, of course, the same property. This being simply for the next cycle, the 2023 reference date and the roll year of 2025. Mr. Brokus, if you can introduce the property and provide your evidence, please.
All right, thank you. File 25-16, roll number 030929985565. Again, 2 Ken Oblick, same property. So we also came to an agreement on this one. So the valuation is 18,850,000. And that's with a 5.15 cap. A net operating income of 970,753. Expenses of 619,602. And an effective gross income of 1,590,346.
Thank
So-
you. Mr. Smith, you've had an opportunity to consider this recommendation, it would appear. Is that correct?
Yes, and we are in agreement with it.
Okay, thank you. And again, just for the record, that is for the 2025 roll year with the reference date of April 1st, 2023.
That is correct.
Thank you. Ms. Knight, any questions?
No, sir.
Mr. Whitbread, any questions?
I have none, thank you.
And I don't have any questions. Mr. Brokus, Mr. Smith, any need for a summary on this?
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Then, having heard the evidence, we will conclude this matter. And that will complete all matters on the docket today. Thank you very much, gentlemen, for your advanced work on this in expediting the hearing.
No
Have a
problem.
good rest of the day.
Me too.
And this hearing is adjourned.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Thanks.